What's up, movie world here? Batman and Robin on film YouTube page here. Straight up, if you think Affleck is a bad choice for Batman, or he doesn't look like Batman, you're a fucking fool that doesn't know what you're talking about. You're not a real true Batman fan. You really don't know what the fuck you're talking about, honestly, because Christian Bale looked nothing like Batman. He looked absolutely nothing like Batman in the face. He wasn't even the right height. The dude is like fucking 5'11", 6 feet with stilts. He looks like a pumped up Michael J. Fox. He looked absolutely nothing like Bruce Wayne. Nothing like Batman. I want to give you this. This is the Bruce Wayne of the comics. You honestly think that fucking looks like Christian Bale, you morons? Affleck and Clooney were the closest in look to the Batman Bruce Wayne from the comic books. Comparison. This is Bruce Wayne. This is Bruce Wayne. This is Christian Bale. Are you fucking kidding me? You honestly think comparison? Christian Bale look like Batman? Seriously? You think that looks like Batman? Get the fuck out of my face! Seriously? Ben Affleck and George Clooney were the closest to ever look exactly like the character of Batman from the comic books. Christian Bale, not even fucking close. He looks like an emo bitch boy in that. I'm sorry. This is the Batman from the comic books. And this is your bullshit Bruce Wayne from the Nolan movies. Another picture. Even the toy of Christian Bale. You see the Christian Bale, that quote-unquote lame-ass Batman? And then here you have the Batman from the comics and from the Arkham City. That's the Christian Bale toy Batman. Then you have how the real Batman looks. Honestly, do you think that looks like Christian Bale? No. That is the Batman from the comics. That is the Bale man shit. That is how Batman looks. He looks more like Clooney and Affleck than Christian Bale ever did or ever was. He doesn't look a damn thing. That's Bale man. Bale man. And that's Batman. Sorry. Christian Bale, not even fucking close. I'll show you.
I'm really freaking out about having you
right here.
It's not that. That one more person will be sharing her internet. Verizon DSL is already slow.
Well, they're a phone company.
But time when a cable can power all their family's devices at the same time with internet that's not limited like DSL.
If your internet slow, switch to Time Warner Cable. Call 1-855-1-TWC to get better internet for as little as $19.99 a month. And ask how you can get a $300 Visa reward card. Time Warner Cable. Enjoy better.
Right here.
He's the only Democrat holding us to those great political careers.
That looks exactly like Batman from the freaking comic books. That is straight out the freaking comic books right there. I don't know what you morons are talking about. I think Michael Keaton was a great Batman, but he looks absolutely nothing like the Bruce Wayne from the comic books. This is how the Bruce Wayne from the comic books has always looked. And you stupid morons that you say, oh, the interpretation, different. No, motherfucker. Out of all the different quote-unquote interpretations of the 80 years Batman's been around, not once has he ever looked like Christian Bale. Nah. If you look, they just slightly tweak his look. His look has basically always been the same for 80 fucking years. They just slightly tweak it. He is basically looked like Clooney or Affleck for 80 fucking years. Sorry, that's keeping it real. He's never looked like Bale. That is how Batman Bruce Wayne is supposed to look. Not fucking Christian Bale. I'll show you right here. Perfect Bruce Wayne right there. Perfect Bruce Wayne.
Many districts got just a 1 hour increase.
And especially Capullos.
Live on the news show today at 5, helping news, the U.S. now saying more than 1,400 people died in last week's chemical attack in
I want to show you something. The recent, first of all, like I said, he's always looked like Batman.
We have all your weather and traffic updates. Join us at Wild. So what about this argument that ATV should be banned because they terrify?
I don't think so, because it's usually in designated areas. Yeah.
Fair enough, but I mean, you designate areas and over time, what the land gets for.
I agree. I think it's only in the...
Are you fucking kidding me, dude? Are you kidding me?
In certain places, in some parts of the Gulf,
Are you fucking kidding me?
anybody can ride an ATV.
That's exactly
and it gets sullied up.
Bruce Wayne Batman. Get the fuck out of my face with that Christian Bale shit. Are you kidding me? This is the first actor that looks exactly like Bruce Wayne Batman from the fucking comic books. He looks exactly. He is the perfect Batman. The perfect Batman finally actually put to screen. He looks 100% everything like the Batman Bruce Wayne for the comics. Christian Bale looks absolutely nothing like Bruce Wayne Batman whatsoever, not one bit whatsoever. Michael Keaton, he looked nothing like Bruce Wayne, but he pulled off a great Batman. He pulled off a great Batman. I'll give him that. His Bruce Wayne looked nothing like Val Kilmer. He was a great Bruce Wayne. I'll give that, but he really didn't exactly look like the character at all. He pulled it off. He was great. He was a better Bruce Wayne than Michael Keaton. I gotta admit, he put on the dash and debonair, but he didn't really have exactly the exact look for the character. George Clooney, that's another. George Clooney, he pretty much looked exactly like Bruce Wayne and the old classic Bruce Wayne from the Batman comics. Of all time, the modern and the past one. Clooney looked a lot like he was another one. Clooney and Affleck are the first two actors that look pretty much exactly like the Batman from the comic books. Like I said, Affleck, I find it ridiculous because Keaton did a great Batman, and people were calling for him to be fired too in the beginning. And he pulled off a great Batman, and he didn't even really look like Bruce Wayne at all. This guy looks exactly like the fucking comic book come to life, you morons. You complete morons. He looks exactly like the comic book come to life, and you're talking about, that's how I know you are just a bunch of bandwagon morons that took a bunch of bullshit. He doesn't look like Batman. Really? Really, morons? He doesn't look like Batman? You gotta be fucking kidding me, you idiots. That's why you bunch of bandwagon, no-night cocksucking losers. I'm like, you're delusional. You don't see reality. He's the first actor that is 100% perfect for Batman, perfectly cast. He's the first hardcore comic geek fanboy that's ever been cast as Batman, that knows his shit, that's been studying Batman forever, even when, he just started out, he's reading hardcore comics and a major comic geek, so he's the first actual comic geek fanboy to be cast as Batman. He is the tallest Batman. He's tall, my God, he towers over Christian Bale. Christian Bale was just 5'11", like 6 feet with lips. Batman is 6'2", and he's an inch taller than the actual character. Ben Affleck is 6'3". He is the tallest Batman. Adam West previously was the tallest Batman because Adam West was 6'2". Michael Keaton was 5'8". Val Kilmer was 5'11". George Clooney was 5'11". Christian Bale was 5'11" and 6 feet with lifts in the back costume. Here we come to Ben Affleck. He is 6'3". He towers over that bitch Bale. Sorry, he makes Bale look like Mini-Me, and he's the perfect exact height, perfect choice. And I'm glad they chose him. Carl Urban, I'm sorry, he's a good actor, but no, he's not no fucking Batman. He's a horrible choice. That would have been hard. Carl Urban, all those other fanboy choices were horrible. He has the drawing power. Carl Urban, I'm sorry, I love Dredd. but obvious by dread bombing. He doesn't have any drawing power. He can't pull in the audience. That's important, and they were matching Robert Downey Jr.'s star power. Now they have a Batman that actually has star power that could bring in a fucking audience. He's won like 3 Academy Awards. He won his first Academy Award at 25 years old when Nolan and Bale weren't even on the fucking radar. He won his first Academy Award for Good Will Hunting, which he wrote. And when he was 25, when nobody gave a fuck, or Nolan who? Bale who? So get the fuck out of my face. He has more Oscars than Bale or Nolan. Nolan was nominated and never won anything. He has more Oscars than Nolan and Bale combined. So, and like I said before, the thing you gotta realize about him, the first movie he ever wrote, he won an Oscar. What does that say to all you stupid idiots saying that, oh, what was all the jiggly and all that shit? You know, all the movies that he did that kind of tanked or didn't do well, he didn't have a part in the creative process. Every movie he had a part of the creative process got a freaking Oscar, was nominated for an Oscar, or won an Oscar. So what the fuck does that tell you? He rejected the role a couple of times. He finally signed on to the role because he's going to be an actual part of the creative process with Zack Snyder and David Goyer. He's actually going to help with the script most likely because he's a director himself. So it's going to be Zack Snyder style with Ben Affleck's approval of the script and how good it's gonna be. So this is gonna be fucking awesome. This movie's gonna be awesome. Perfect Batman, perfect Bruce Wayne. You idiots that say he doesn't look like Batman are fucking clueless. Christian Bale didn't look a damn thing iota with Batman. He was sorry, I don't give a fuck. Christian Bale was the worst Batman ever. I don't give a fuck. He was horrible. A cancer throat. Even though Batman Robin was comical, I put George Clooney over fucking Christian Bale and his horrible cancer throat bullshit. He was horrible. He was a crap-ass, growling, macho man Randy Savage, snap into a Slim Jim, Triple H type of wannabe fucking crap Batman. I'm sorry. This is freaking Bruce Wayne Batman right here, not that bitch-ass Bale. Perfect Batman, 100%. Finally, we finally got a Batman, Bruce Wayne, who looks exactly like the fucking comic books. Finally. I mean, like we had with George Clooney, but they gave him a weak script, and I love Batman and Robin for what it was. You know, it was comical. I wish it wouldn't have been as so comical, but I thought Clooney was cast perfectly. He was one of the perfect. And this is why some people say all this stupid stuff. Oh, he's like George Clooney's son. This is like George Clooney's Jr. And what? George Clooney was perfectly cast as Batman. And it was just a script. Him and Clooney look exactly like fucking Batman, 100%. So what if he's George Clooney Jr.? That's all the better. George Clooney looks like Batman. So does Ben Affleck, but the script is going to be better this time. It's not going to be a comical, weak script. So that's even better. So it's like I'm getting my cake and eating it too. It's almost like, in a way, a younger George Clooney coming back with a better script. That's all for it. I'm glad the Nolan era is dead. We finally got a perfect Batman cast that looks like the fucking character, because Christian Bale looks absolutely jack shit like Batman. And I'm happy. This is going to be the best Batman ever. And Ben Affleck is in the creative process. Move it out. I'm calling it now. Ben Affleck is going to be the best Batman ever. He's going to destroy fucking Bale. He's taller than Bale. He looks like Batman. And he's very picky in his roles. So, you know, he had to love this script to pick it. That's why he rejected it multiple times. He finally accepted because he has a creative part in the script process. Oh, and one more thing before I go. I have to tell you, like, you know, comic book girl 19, she's kind of a bitch, but she's hot or whatever, but she said something that was very interesting, that all you stupid all-nights were duped. You were completely duped. Ben Affleck was cast all along. They knew they wanted him. You know why? Because the Batman costume is already made already. And in order to do it ahead of time, they already have to know who they're casting to make the costume. The Batman costume is already made. That made me excited. And Comic Book Girl 19 was talking about it. Let me see.
He worked on this fucking costume costume. He was saying that they were already making the Batman costumes. They already knew whatever god that he praised.
Yeah, Comic Book Girl 19 said something in the video. They already knew they were casting they had cast Ben Affleck for Batman that month. So all these rumors and all this bullshit was just bullshit sideshow. They duped all Unolamites. They knew they wanted Bale for his big drawing and potential star power, sign him up for multiple things, and the Batman costume is already made. So I want you to hear from Comic Book Girl 19 mouth.
That Miley Cyrus came out and acted retarded on the VMAs so people would leave him alone, okay? Because he's like, just getting it on all sides on the internet, man. I kind of felt bad for him in a way. It's like, you know, whatever. And here's another thing. My friend, I'm not naming names, he works on all these fucking costumes for all these movies, and he was saying that they were already making the Batman costumes, so they already knew it was him for a while, because you can't make a costume without putting someone in it first, because they make it specifically for one person. So they knew longer than they told us. They were just trying to pull our fucking legs and get all hyped up and shit, which, I mean, they do, and people fall for it. And this is another thing. Here's
That's what I had to tell you. So they knew all along it was gonna be Ben Affleck. They didn't care about the fucking lame ass fan cast of Carl Urban and all that BS. I'm sorry. Come on, seriously? Benedict Cumberbatch? Oh yeah, that would really pull in the audience. Benedict Cumberbatch as Batman. Carl Urban. Get the fuck out of here. Carl Urban is a great actor, but he has no drawing power. He doesn't pull in the fucking audience. Seriously, when you look back at it, this was the best choice, and this was the most fucking logical choice. It was both. Perfect Batman, drawing power. Sorry, unknown wouldn't have cut it. You're not going to have, Henry Cavill as Superman, and this guy that nobody knows, you idiots don't understand. Superman traditionally has always been cast by an unknown. Batman the opposite. Except for, I don't know, Christian Bale, Batman has always been a famous person or somebody who's already known. Adam West, Michael Keaton was already known, Val Kilmer was already known, George Clooney was definitely already known by the time. Christian Bale, he's like borderline because he did a lot of stuff. He was somewhat known, but not as well known. He was the only exception, but he fucking sucked anyway. And anyway, he was a garbage Batman. He was just garbage. And you know what I love too? All the Batmans, every Batman, but I don't know about Christian Bale, but I don't really give a fuck because I don't even consider Christian Bale Batman. If you look at the credits and the IMDb, it doesn't even say Christian Bale as Batman. It says Christian Bale as Bruce Wayne. If you look at the IMDb of Ben Affleck, it says Ben Affleck as Bruce Wayne Batman, because Nolan just cared about Bruce Wayne. He didn't give a fuck about Batman. He stopped calling the movies Batman in Dark Knight and Dark Knight Rises. He couldn't even call the character by his name. Like, he was fucking too ashamed to call him Batman in the title. But yeah, anyway, Christian Bale sucked. Ben Affleck is going to do the best job as Batman. He is going to surpass, I'm calling it right now, he's going to surpass fucking Christian Bale. And I know he's smart enough not to do that catch your throat voice, because that's what I mean. He's a more well-known actor, and he's more popular. That you needed someone like that that's more popular than Bale. But Bale is not really popular. He's just popular for Batman. Like I said before, all his movies flop and tank. Nobody says, I want to see that next Christian Bale movie. Terminator Salvation tanked. Everything he's doing tanked. Like, come on. Like, nobody says, oh, I got to see that Christian Bale film. Nobody gives a fuck about that. But like I said, Bale, Affleck is more a box office draw, and that makes sense. Batman is always, the majority of the time, been cast as a famous person, not an unknown. An unknown is mostly cast as Superman. But I think this is going to be a great movie, 100%. Calling it right now. Affleck is going to fucking own Bale. He's a taller Batman. He's a bigger Batman. I can feel already he's going to be a way better Batman. He looks exactly like Bruce Wayne Batman. That's what I'm going to say. Moving on out. Affleck rocks. Perfect choice for Batman. Fuck Christian Bale.